Hello, as we're coming up to Father's Day, I wanted to put a very special message out for all of those father figures all around the world, because you matter. The more and more research we read, they talk about the importance of fathers. And every now and then I have dads come up to me and say, Maggie, but I had a really tough dad. I had a dad who didn't give me the time of day. And so I kind of don't always know what can I do, because I want to be a better father. I want to be a different father. And so that's my message is today. I'm going to give you a few simple things that you can do, because every single child wants to be loved. They want to have time with us, and they want to know you care. So some of these are fun little things, but some of them might be a little bit more serious. And those of you who have heard me talk about my bedtime rituals, you've got to have a bedtime ritual at some point, especially sort of up to 8 or 9, because that bedtime ritual is something that can really hold deep in the psyche. So find whichever one. I've already got a clip on that, and I'd love you to go and check it out, because seriously, a fun bedtime ritual, especially with Dad. He probably sometimes drops a fart, and sometimes that's exactly what they need at that time of night to lighten up a little. Okay, so let me give you some tips. Some dads have told me some of their favourite things. One of them is that whenever they go with their, it doesn't matter, son or daughter, in the car to go and get something, go around the farm, whatever they do, there's one child and Dad. Remember, one-on-one time is something I know parents say they struggle with, but I'm going to tell you it's pure gold. And it doesn't matter if it's once a fortnight, but you need to create a moment that you have one-on-one with each of your children. Sometimes it's just coming home from sport training or something like that, and you had that one-on-one time. Don't rush home. Maybe you cruise, the long way home and just hang out. But one of the things you can do in the car that many dads have told me is you actually have to sing with your kids to your favourite music. So remember, that doesn't mean to say we have to just do, Wiggles and all those sorts of things. If you've got a young child, but you are an AC/DC fan, or you're a Coldplay fan, or you're you could be a Katy Perry fan. I don't care what it is, but we have that particular thing in the car, and you sing the same songs over and over together. Because what happens later in life, the memories come back with the sound of the song. With my dad, I'm a farmer's daughter, it was the Seekers. Oh my goodness, the only other woman in my dad's life was Judith Durham. So that is just so powerful for me today, even though my dad's been gone 20 years. He is with me every time I hear those songs. And I did have a dad say that his little girl, who's 4.5, can sing all the AC/DC songs on a certain album. And maybe a tad inappropriate, but she didn't even know the words. It's the bonding. Can you see why that's really important? Another dad talked to me about how he takes his daughter outside, she's 2.5 or 3, on a beautiful night, and they look at the stars. So they lay flat on the ground and look at the stars together. It's a beautiful moment that she won't ever forget. And sometimes when we're growing up, we can do it again. Another dad sort of told me he takes his son mooning on the garage roof. No, that's not that sort of mooning. This is the sort of mooning where the roof is quite flat. You take a pillow up, and you also do looking out for satellites and planets, and you talk about things in the sky, and it's just the two of you in the dark by yourselves. And another one that works really good is when dads step up and create a food kind of linkage. So that might be Sunday breakfast, whatever it is, the time you can linger a bit more, and that's when Dad cooks, and he cooks something the same every single time, but he cooks it really well. So I want you to think of the little things that you can do that connect you to your kids, that make you the dad you want to be, not the growly dad that's kind of still hiding in the little boy inside you. Because every single one of the dads have said that to me, said, I've taken things from your seminars that's changed my life, it's changed my relationship with my children. And I just want to thank you for that, for giving me the ideas. So happy Father's Day to all those father figures out there. And I know I always spend a bit of time on that day thinking of some of my dad's worst jokes. Have a good one.